Alright, hello. Let's get started. Computer being weird. Okay. We are ready to go. Again, I forgot where we left off. But we're in this together, I guess. Let me straighten this out. There we go. Alright. Investigation time. Oops. Yes. Alright, it's later that night. 9:14 p.m. Still March 22nd. The longest day ever. We're at the Gatewater Hotel in Karita's hotel room. Hold on. I need some water already. It's past 9 p.m. already, isn't it? I wonder if Mr. Edgeworth has already found Mystic Maya. These things take time. I'd say probably not. The police are professionals, Pearls. They'll find her, so don't you worry. And if we can win a not guilty verdict tomorrow, then everything will be okay. You're right. Oh, Pearl. You're so sad. So the real person who killed Mr. Karita was... that assassin! Mr. Shelley the Killer, right? That's my... I guess it's Snow White, Minnie Mouse kind of voice. And the card Miss Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that. But if that's the case, then a new question comes to mind. Who was the one that hired the killer to begin with? Who is his client? You mean, who asked for the murder? That person didn't want to dirty their own hands in blood. But whoever this client is, they're still a killer. Yep. Who could have hired the assassin? Do you think it was Miss Andrews? I wonder. But if she was the client, then why go through all the effort to stab the knife through the corpse herself? But Miss Andrews wasn't the client. Then, no, it can't be. Matt on guard himself. Was it Matt? If Mr. Ungard really did hire the assassin, then he's not innocent at all. Far from it. He would be guilty of the crime. But it can't be Mr. Ungard, right? I mean, when we first talked with him. Mr. Ungard. Okay, flashback, yeah. Did you kill him? Nope. 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 Absolutely nothing. Okay. Oh, did you remember something, Mr. Nick? Yeah, something Miss Andrews said at the trial today. She said something interesting. God damn it, dogs. I don't know if you can hear them when they bark, but... God, it's like shrill. Shrieking. So what is this interesting thing? Oh, that's right. You didn't hear it, Oh, you didn't hear it, did you, Pearls? Oh yeah, flashback. Flashback, he lost the Grand Prix. I was gonna make sure Matt was going down with him. It looks like somehow Juan had a secret. Secrets, kill someone. Mr. Ungard's secret? What is this secret? I don't know yet. But for now, let's think about it this way. Mr. Karita was going to reveal this secret. That means... Mr. Ungard had plenty of motive to have Mr. Karita silenced. Yep. Which means we have to meet with Mr. Ungard. There's no way around it now. Wasn't it closed? Because it's like 9 p.m., 9:15. Move to the hallway. Yeah, we're being stopped right here. really getting late, isn't it, Mr. Nick? Yeah, it's past 9 p.m. already. But we still have some things to prepare for tomorrow's trial. There's still the matter of this secret Mr. Kurita held about Mr. Ungard. And Miss Andrews' real intentions. These are two things I must know tonight. Are visiting hours over at the detention center? I'm sure we'll think of something, Pearls. Don't you worry. Yep. Okay. Go to the hall. Alright, we're back in the hall. Oh, God. Hey, wait! What is it, whippersnapper? All I know is nothing that has anything to do with you is ever good. Like just now, I was handed this strange device for who knows what reason. And I was told to use it to search the whole hotel. That's the bug sweeper, isn't it? The one Gumshoe made. I don't know it, frankly. I don't care. But the request came from Edgy Poo, so... Edgeworth? And he said... If you feel angry, direct your anger at that unsophisticated lawyer. So I'm going to feel free to direct all my anger towards you. Gee, thanks a bundle, Edgeworth. What a pal you are. Oh boy, This is absolutely top secret, so you had better keep it to yourselves. I heard they found a spy camera hidden in one of the presents. Very interesting. I'm sure it was, you know. It was to catch poor Juan in the middle of a scandalous meeting. Scandalous? What's the— oh, okay. Poor Pearl. She's just living life not knowing anything. What's that? It means, well, you know, that gossip that's been going around, my dear Juan. It's so hard to read this, ladies. Oh, you mean that thing about Miss Andrews? But I'm sure she must have had some reason for getting close to Mr. Kurita. I'll let you in on another secret, young'un. I know who planted that spy camera. It was that obnoxious puppy-haired photographer girl. The nerve of some people. I don't think so. She's not that smart. And I hate this picture of her because it makes her look like a freaking lizard. Like a gecko person. I hate it. Maybe they did that on purpose because she's like a conspiracy theorist person. Oh, Lord. Spying on people by herself. As if I wouldn't want to see it for myself, too. Wow, the alien actually admitted her true intentions for a change. I don't know what you're thinking exactly, but I can bet that it's nothing good. I didn't say anything. So you want to know about Juan and that manager, right? Actually, as I hear it, there is something of a refreshing pair of those two. Oh? I tell you, Juan really welcomed that manager with open arms, I heard. That manager? Who are you talking about? You don't know? That manager woman Juan had. Oh, yeah. It's a shame she killed herself, though. Oh, lordy. Oh, you're talking about Miss Celeste Impax. Miss Andrews' mentor, right? Yes, that's the one. That Celeste girl. She was supposed to get married, you know? Oh, shit. But married? You mean to Mr. Kurita? Huh. Really? You young kids today don't know anything, do you? That girl Celeste killed herself 3 days after their marriage announcements. 3 days after their marriage announcement? What in the... Okay. Why did Miss Pax want to kill herself? She was going to get married. Well, that's because she was thrown away, you see, by Juan. Oh, shit. What? But they were going to get married, right? They promised each other, right? Oh, poor Pearlie. She's learning about the real world. They held a grand announcement session, but 3 days later, Juan suddenly canceled their marriage. Is that true? It was in the weekly magazines. But why? Why did he do that? That was not in the magazines, unfortunately. I see. That night, after Juan called off the wedding, that manager, Celeste, killed herself. How terrible. Let's get through that picture quickly. I wonder what happened between those two. Okay, move it along. I guess. Do I need to present things to you? No. Alright, that's a lot. Okay, maybe the picture. No. Okay. What am I supposed to present her? Maybe the camera? No. Oops. Okay. Let's move, I guess. Oh, to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to buy ourselves a treat. Okay, on that night, there must have been at least a few hundred people here. I guess the police are done with their questioning and investigating. It looks like things here in the lobby have finally calmed down. Okay. Living room. Alright. On God Mansion. Living room. It looks like no one's around. What happened to that person with the stuffed teddy face? Oh God. That's what you call it. Oh, she must mean that butler with the stitches in his face. Ugh. I would hate to see that in real life. Shoo! Oh, meow, the kitties. She was so cute. Oh, there you are. I guess you're still awake, huh, Shoo? Meow. Come on, let's play. Aw, I wonder if that butler, Mr. Doe, is already asleep or not. Okay, do I examine? A giant bicycle's flying through the air. Not bicycle, Pearls. Is one where you don't have to pedal and it moves on its own. Really? Wow! I'm sorry to disappoint you. It can't fly. Oh, that's too bad. Fan? Oh, there's a giant cooking hearth here. That's actually a fireplace. How are they different, Mr. Nick? You know, I've never really actually seen a hearth before, come to think of it. You should come visit the manor then. I'll show you one when you do. Aww. She's like, we can make bread in here. Very comfortable and spacious lounge set. I wonder if famous stars drop by and sit around and have a good time. In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? Ugh, What is with me and feeling inferior today? Okay, door. There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick. I bet it's for Mr. On Guard's cat to use. Oh, you mean shoe? The door. It's locked tight. I wonder if Pearl could fit in there. Well, I guess that's to keep nosy people like me from entering it. Pearl, get in there. I know you can fit. Well, she probably could fit, like, maybe halfway through, but, like, she wouldn't be able to reach up to the doorknob. Unfortunate. Oop. Oh. Ah, there are masks here. Yeah, that one in the middle is the Steel Samurai. The ones next to that are the Pink Princess and the Evil Magistrate. They fought many battles against the backdrop of Neo Chogyo. Oh, I think I've read this one before. You know a lot, don't you, Nick? Not by choice. By unfortunate osmosis. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. Okay. I guess the police department. We need to talk with them now. We're at the police station. It feels sort of tense in here, doesn't it, Mr. Nick? Yeah, it does. I wonder if something happened. You're Mr. On Guard's lawyer, right? Yes, sir. Well, we finally found the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness. Uh-oh. A decisive witness? You mean for the On Guard case? We're taking the witness's statement right now. Gotta hand it to Mr. Edgeworth. What's Edgeworth up to now? Who is this witness? I think you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer. Mr. Nick? Between the kidnapper's demand and all this, I can't see any way to win here. Oh yeah. Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something. He did? He told me to give you a kiss from him. Even though visiting hours are long over the detention center, he wanted me to grant you special permission. So there you go. What? I've already called them, so they know. Go on, go talk to your heart's content. Thank you very much. This is such good news, Mr. Nick. Go talk it to your heart's content? It sounds like the police are pretty sure they have tomorrow's trial in the bag. Okie dokie. Detention center. Where are you, bitch? Oh, I'm sure they must have transferred Miss Andrews here by now. So that means that both Mr. On Guard and Miss Andrews are here in this detention center. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? Just one? Or do I get one then the other? If I get just one... Honestly, Adrian, I guess? Oh, it's you. Sorry to be visiting at such a late hour, but there are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you tonight. Me? I thought your client was Matt. I'm sure Miss Andrews knows something. She can't be clueless about this secret Mr. Kurila had on Mr. On Guard. Okie doke. I'd like to ask you about Matt On Guard, if you don't mind. Mr. Wright, you still don't know, do you? The real him, I mean. You seem to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. On Guard. If that's the case, then why did you become his manager? And why would you become intimate with his rival? That has nothing to do with this case. Nothing. Okay. About Miss Celestine Pax. I had finally put her death behind me. And now, thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface. I'm sorry. Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard the rumor that Juan was the one who had hidden her suicide note, I began to draw close to him. I wanted to get her suicide note back and burn it. You wanted to burn it? But why? I didn't want it to spread like just another piece of gossip. But I never held any murderous intent towards Juan. I would never do something so stupid. The suicide note, huh? I wonder what it said. Why did you try to frame Mr. On Guard? That's simple. Because he's the killer, that's why. Isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police? But there had to be another way! The police are excellent at doing their job, so they'd figure it out, right? Yes, they're so good that they couldn't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death. Miss Andrews! Well, I know you're not the type of person to do something without a reason. So please, tell me why you did what you did. Revenge. Huh? Did you say something just now? Oh. All secret. A psych lock, huh? Don't you understand yet? You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're more like my enemy. But I'm sure I just heard Miss Andrews say revenge. Why frame him? Look, let's ask her about the card, maybe. Oh, it was near Juan's dead body. I noticed it when I went to fill the glass. And then I realized that Juan was dead. And then when I realized that Juan was dead, I completely panicked. That's when I must have unconsciously picked this card up and put it into my pocket. As for why, I simply don't know. Okay. You know, blah, 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 blah. Oh. Wait, hold on. What was that? You know, there was only one thought running through my head at that time. With this, I can finally expose Matt's true nature to the world. His true nature? I wonder why she's saying that, but not telling me what his true nature is. If it were me, I think I'd be happy to finally get that kind of thing off my chest. You know, there was only one thought running through my head at the time. Oh, wait, revenge, true nature. I'd like to ask you about this. I told you, okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Okay, not that one. Not that one either. Sorry. Okay, is it gonna say the same thing? Okay. About this photo. I shouldn't feel so bad. I was showing her that. I was not paying attention to what it said. Sorry, Adrian. Okay, the person who stabbed the body and opened the guitar case was me. And that was so you could get the Nickel Samurai's costume out so you could wear it. I thought I had executed that part quite well. But you showed me differently. You are a formidable lawyer, Mr. Wright. Okay. When I was pouring that glass of juice, I honestly had no idea that Juan was dead. I see! I really am a terrible woman, aren't I? One moment I'm thinking of looking after him, and the next I'm stabbing him in the chest with a knife. Okay. So there was a nickel samurai costume inside of this case, correct? Yes, there was. I even personally carried it there from the studio. I always thought it was such a childish thing to dress up and wear a costume like that. But I never thought that I would wind up using it myself that night. Would wind up using it? It appears to me that rumor was started by Juan himself. Mr. Kurita? But I'm Matt's manager, remember? I think he wanted to embarrass Matt through his relationship with me. But didn't Mr. Kurita like you? There weren't any feelings of love between us. For me, it was about getting Celeste's suicide note. For him, it was about wounding Matt's pride. That's all it was. That's... Poor Pearls is in shock. She sees just how cruel the world can really be. Okay, camera? No. Nope, not her problem. I was the one who organized the whole press conference. Juan wanted to deal the most damage possible to Matt's career. And that's why he was killed. It's quite simply a story of cause and effect, yes? Okay, what was... Why frame him? We know she wants revenge. But... Can I talk to Matt? Okay. I guess I can't go back and forth. Let's save. Just in case. And look at this. No. Take that! Okay, yeah, let's hope it. It's just one lock. Why frame him? Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Ungard for murder? I've already told you countless times. It's because I thought Matt was the killer. No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Ungard. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge. So you're saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for. Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people. There is something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. Something or someone in her past. It would be Celeste. Take that! Celeste. There is only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings, and even revenge. And that is Miss Impax's suicide. What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hid her suicide note was also Juan. What all does this have to do with Matt? You're right. You haven't mentioned him yet. But for you to hate Mr. Ungard, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impax and her suicide. Can you explain this relation to me between Celeste and Matt? What? The relation between Celeste and, I guess, Juan? Yeah. That's it? Yes. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Can you explain? The suicide report? Can you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt? Tabloid. Okay. Is it the report? Or this? Alright. Oh no. Oh no! Crap. Mr. Nick. I've made too many mistakes. Okay, let's save here. What is the relation between Celeste? What links Celeste and Matt? Celeste and Matt. What? At least I think I do. Sorry about that. What would it be? Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Nagatama. Why frame him? Tell me why you framed Mr. On Guard. I told you. Revenge. Someone in her past that would make her take revenge. So that is Celeste. Oops. Celeste. There's only one catalyst that could cause such shock feelings. Blah blah blah. I'm not rereading this. Celeste was Juan's manager. Okay. On top of that, the one who also had a suicide note was Juan. What does all of this have to do with Matt? You're right, you haven't mentioned him yet. For you to hate Mr. On Guard, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impact's and her suicide. It would mean he must have some relation. Would it be... okay, none of these are relevant. Can you explain to me... would it be... well, I think I tried Juan earlier and it didn't work, did it? Yeah, I don't think it worked. Alright, I'm gonna go Here, I want to see. I want to try to talk to Matt. Oh, okay. I guess I was supposed to come back. Oh, Mr. Wright, please, you have to help me. What's that? Uh-oh. Oh. Mr. Powers. What happened? Why are you here? You see, I got roped into this somehow. What? And now I'm going to testify at tomorrow's trial. So the decisive witness is Mr. Powers? I was talking with the detective until a little while ago, and I was on my way home. When all of a sudden, you're under arrest, and I was brought back in here. Oh. They said my face and whole self in general looks suspicious or something. Well, I guess I can see how they thought you looked suspicious. I'm just a normal guy on an exercise show for kids. Is that a crime? Okay. So, about this testimony you're giving, what are you going to talk about? I really don't know yet. But it sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me. You saw something important? What was it? Well, the detective told me not to talk about it. You can't tell anyone, especially not that lawyer, he said. Who do you think the detective was talking about? I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's me. Yeah, you got it. Mr. Nick! Mystic Maya and myself are your only two allies in this whole world, but it's alright. Ouch. I don't really have a lot of friends, do I? This is going to do a lot of damage to Matt, you know. Because he's got that refreshing like a spring breeze image going. But what is he really like? Well, let's see. Matt's always been kind of a player with women. He would never really turn a pretty face away, if you know what I mean. He'd always say, it's just a game, to justify himself. What? How horrible! That's unforgivable! You gotta respect your bitches! How? Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. But you know, he said once that there's only one person in the whole world who won't swoon over me. One person who wouldn't swoon over him? His manager, you know? Miss Adrian Andrews. Why is Mr. Powers suddenly looking kind of energetic? Does he like her? I mean, yeah. Yeah. I see it. You see, I'm actually a sucker for gossip. I mean, celebrities in their world have this dazzling sort of image, right? A dazzling sort of image? But aren't you a part of that dazzle, Mr. Powers? No, I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish kind of guy, you see. But it's okay, really. I get to hear plenty of gossip about a lot of the other stars around me as things happen. Well, that's true. Oh, hey. So did you hear about this yet? About Miss Andrews' mentor and her suicide? You mean Miss Impax? We heard something about how her wedding was canceled. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought about it a little the other day, about that mysterious death. Hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you ask me about that? Go on, go ahead. Mr. Powers is so charged up, his skin is practically glowing with electricity. Hey, so have you heard this? Celeste left a suicide note. And they say that Juan went and hid it. We heard about that in court today. But there wasn't any actual proof that she had left a note. Well, this is what I think. I think something bad was written on that note. Something bad for Juan, that is. Something bad for Mr. Karida? Why do you figure so? Well, before she died, Celeste talked with a few of her friends. And she said, it looks like I got caught up with a truly insidious man. Oh, snap. Truly insidious man. Did she mean Mr. Karida by that? Well, there's no one else that fits the bill, right? And that would be reason enough for him to hide the suicide note. Low voices always make me yawn. I see. Well, that's some good info. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Mr. Ungard and Miss Andrews. They're both at the detention center right now. There are still things I don't understand or know about, I'm sure. I have to get the two of them to tell me everything. Okay. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? Okay, Matt. Time for Matt. Dude, it's Mr. Wright. I hope you can get me off the hook tomorrow. I'm counting on you. I hope so, too. Edgeworth just dropped a bombshell on me by saying that sorry, the phone. That Juan Creative was killed by an assassin, and that the assassin's client is this man, Matt on guard. What's wrong? Mr. On guard. There is something I must know with 100% certainty. You seem kind of different. You're totally not like your usual lawyer self, dude self. Oh, okay. Not secret. About the press conference. You mean the one where Juan was gonna dress up as the Nickel Samurai? Yeah, I heard a little more about it from Miss Andrews. Oh yeah, yep. It's a secret. Revenge. Could you please fill me in on what the secret is? Please, pretty please, with a cherry on top. Jesus Christ. I knew this was coming. Mr. Nick, don't tell me. Cyclops. You said a secret, right? I don't have any idea what it is. Do you, dude? No, that's why I'm asking you. Did you know about Mr. Karida and Miss Andrews' relationship? Well, it's all over the tabloids, dude. But I don't know any of the details, if that's what you mean. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't care what Juan did with his life. Miss Andrews. She said she had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Mr. Karida. Her mentor was Mr. Karida's manager. And Miss Andrews was going to get Miss Celeste Impact's suicide note from him. Celeste. Does that jog any memories? Dude, I suddenly got totally hungry. You up for a pizza? My treat. I mean... I don't think they deliver here. Mr. Nick, what's a pizza? Is it a kind of pea like green peas? Oh, baby girl, let's go eat pizza after this. Okay, I just noticed the window. It's daylight. It's supposed to be it's past 9, but it's daylight outside in the window. I got cut off by the pizza dude at the shop. That's too bad. Well, how about we get our minds off this topic and talk about something else, okay? Mr. On guard. Are you connected to Miss Impact's suicide in some way? present some things. Kinda scared to show him this card. What's wrong? Oh, have you ever seen this before? Nope, never saw it before my life, dude. I don't think he's lying. Or is he? Then again, he looked like he gasped just now. Maybe I'm seeing things? Oh, that Adrian. I never thought she'd go this far to frame me for the crime. I mean, what does she have against me? Dude, I don't get it. That's something I would like to know too. Do you have any ideas at all? Even the slightest clue? Huh? What? Me? Don't be silly, Mr. Lawyer, dude. How am I supposed to know something like that? Okay. That Adrian, I never thought she'd go this far. Okay. Please take a look at this. Nope. About this. Oh, Mr. Nick, you can't! Huh? Yeah, that's true. Miss Andrews said she doesn't want anyone to know about that, remember? What's that? Oh, this? Nothing. It's nothing, really. Okay. Oh, the music stopped. That's a good sign. Mr. On guard? Dude, I know I asked you to be my lawyer and all, but I don't think I have to tell you anything and everything. What do you mean by that? It just means I don't have to tell you everything and anything and everything, dude. Okay, why not? Yeah, okay. He was a bit of a talentless hack when he was alive. But who knew he could play dead so well? Wouldn't you agree? Well, that's because he really is dead. And quite pitifully indeed, yes. Bitch. Can you take a look at this? Nope. Guitar case. His signature item was a guitar. Huh. I mean, dude, what kind of ninja carries a guitar? I'm not someone who would know. Dude, it's such a kid thing to do. I mean, just my opinion and all. Isn't your show a kid's show too? Please take a look at this. No. Okay. Nope. Oh, that's a very nice transceiver, dude. I'm kind of an expert in gadgety things. Why does what he said give me a sinking feeling? Ooh, excuse me. That Juan, posing as someone else and trying to hold a press conference. And the person who set it all up was Adrian, right? Wasn't it? That's what I heard. I can't believe. Why would she do such a thing, dude? Where's my car? Let's see what he says. Nope. Does not care. Oops. Let's talk about his butler. About this person. He's your butler, Mr. Doe, right? We met him at your mansion. Oh, yes, that's right. He's a pretty cool dude who can do lots of things. He takes real good care of me. Oh, Mr. On guard? Dude, no, okay, yeah, he's gonna be a little bitch. I don't get it. Why would she want to frame me? I mean, I've never done anything to her, dude. Mr. Ungard sounds pretty sincere, and he seems trustworthy. So I had to find out what Miss Andrews' real intentions are. Talk about Juan. It's true, we debuted at the same time. So that's why people were always comparing us. But I totally didn't care what people were saying, because he wasn't even close, dude. I mean, I won every contest we ever had, hands down. He's 24? What the fuck? What happened to him? Edgeworth is 25. I don't know, man. They're babies. Yeah, almost the same age as Gumshoe. Christ. Okay, I've seen him somewhere before. Is he a member of my fan club? That's Mr. Powers. Isn't he supposed to be kind of like a mentor to you? Powers? Oh yeah, he's the guy in that kids exercise program. I gave him an autograph just the other day. He doesn't see Mr. Powers as a mentor at all. Okay. What? I don't understand. Like, why is she mad at Matt specifically? Okay. Oh, phone. Phone? Mr. Nick, your phone. Oh. Hey, that's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. It sounds kind of ominous. Yeah, I know. Hello? Oh. We're in trouble now, pal. I'll be back at the office really soon. What's wrong? Something really unexpected just happened. Mr. Edgeworth, Edgeworth? Anyway, hurry up and get back to the office, pal. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's no good. To the end. Okay, shit. Hello? He got cut off. What's going on, Mr. Nick? Gumshoe said we need to go back to the office right away. Then we should hurry back. I'm scared to go back. What are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Get your shit together, Mr. Nick. Maybe it'll be good news. Somehow, I doubt that. How is he 24? He looks like he's in his 40s. Like late 30s. Okay. Back to the office. Where it is still daylight outside. What took you so long, pal? Mr. Edgeworth couldn't stick around forever and had to go. Well, what happened? We got him. We know who bought that spy camera. This quickly? And this bear is what gave him away, pal. The bear. I figured it out, pal. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera. But wasn't Mr. Andrews? I figured. Shh, pearls. And God, let him have this. There's only one person who bought one of those bears who's related to this crime. Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in their room? Matt on guard. Huh? Matt on guard. Your client. That's who, pal. And here I thought things couldn't get any worse. Well, are you sure you heard right? That the person who bought this bear was. I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is a credit card receipt for the purchase. It's for $3,800, pal. That's an exact match to the price of that stuffed bear. A receipt? That's all you have? Nah, it's not just the receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me. I'm sure I sold that bear to Mr. On Guard. I mean, the clerk even got Mr. On Guard's autograph out of it, pal. So I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Mr. On Guard himself. My sight is failing me. This can't be. Oh, shit. So what about the spy camera we found? That was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere. But for now, I guess I can give these back to you to file away into evidence. Yep. I know you don't want to give up, pal. I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in Juan Corrida's room was Matt On Guard. Why would Mr. On Guard do something like this? I bet it was to catch Miss Andrews and Mr. Corrida at one of their rendezvous. I bet it's not good enough for me. I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera. Are you gonna see him? Mr. On Guard, I mean? Yes. I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what we will find out next. I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for pearls. Madam Guard, what in the world have you done? Shit. Okay. Do I present anything to him? Yeah. Okay, detention center. You're working really late, you know? It's already past 10 p.m., dude. I think it's time you told me the truth. Relax. Don't you know that ignorance is bliss? But if you really want to know, let's talk. Okay. Here, let me save. Okay. Talk. Okay, this is a very important matter. Please, you must tell me. What is this secret? Well. Well. I'm gonna consult my... I am your lawyer, bitch. Okay, beep. Hello? This is Phoenix Wright. Oh, hey, Mr. Lawyer Dude. Sorry, but you know, dude, I really just don't have any idea, okay? I really didn't care at all about what Juan was up to, okay? Beep. So it's like that. Looks like I have no choice but to remove those psyche locks. Okay. Present.
Take that!
Matt's secret. Now let's hear what this secret of yours is. What if Mr. Corrida had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed? I told you before, dude, I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Look, Mr. Wright, I can keep on saying it until I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on. I was in the middle of a nap. Don't lie to me. Huh? I know you paid close attention to Mr. Corrida, especially on that night. Oh, this thing? Would it be the bear? Yeah.
Take that!
Okay. This bear was in Mr. Kurida's room on the night of the murder. A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan. So, it's a present, dude. It actually looks kind of classy, if you know what I mean. He is fucking complimenting himself. Yes, I hear it's quite expensive. Which is why this very odd gadget was found inside this bear.
Take that!
This is a very small video camera. And it was hidden inside this bear's eye. Maybe it's a really curious bear? What the fuck? Well, whatever this bear saw was sent somewhere using this transmitter. Which means someone on the night of the murder was secretly filming Mr. Kurida's room. I guess Juan had a few of those kinds of fans too, huh, dude? Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan. You sure, dude? Who else could it be from? The person who gave this bear to Mr. Kurida was you, bitch.
Take that!
Mr. On Guard, don't you know this bear from somewhere? I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear. You have a name for it? I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, dude. Aw, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend? What else did the bear tell you? He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. On Guard. If I didn't know how you work in court, I'd think I was in some serious trouble. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg. Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet. Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first? Ooh. Ouch. Get the receipts.
Take that!
I have here on one credit card receipt, Mr. On Guard. It's from when you bought that stuffed bear. Dude, all you can tell from this is that I spent $3,800. I go into that department store all the time, okay? This $3,800. Hey, this could be the toothbrush I bought that one time. A $3,800 toothbrush? It's ivory, and it's got elephant hair for bristles. Oh, that's gross. Is that what rich people use nowadays? Anyway, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not? Dude, you should have said that earlier. So can I ask you one thing? Yes? You're my lawyer, right, dude? So, if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like that? Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you. Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay? No, not yet. I haven't asked you why you set up the camera yet. And what your secret is, of course. It would be strictly confidential. So, what are you gonna do now? I'm gonna find out what I want to know. Because I must. The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Kurida's room is... the murder? Is it... or... I don't think it was this. I have like no life left. Mr. On guard? Dude, how about you take that bear home with you and talk to it? I'm sure Mr. Bear will talk to you about as much as I will. Oh, okay, yeah. Whoopsie. Mr. Nick! Damn it. Ah. Alright, crap.
Take that!
Alright, no mistakes. Crap. Secret. Face. You pay close attention to Mr. Corrida, especially on that night. A camera or a bear.
Take that!
Someone use this camera, secretly film, and sent images to this. Wow. Where was it hidden? The bear's eye. Bear is supposed to be present. Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from the fan. It was you.
Take that!
Okay. Okay. Proof that it was you.
Take that!
Receipt. It's from you. Okay. Anyway. Clark remembers you. Ask you one thing, yes. Lawyer. I would ask you why you did this. That secret. Okay, I have to try something. Okay. I got it. Adrian Andrews? There's a rumor going around that Miss Andrews and Mr. Correa were having secret meetings. You, who was keeping tabs on Mr. Correa, you are going to reveal this fact and turn it into a scandal. Isn't that right? Dude, you can be such a moron. Huh? Oh man, Mr. Lawyer Dude. That kind of scandal. That's the good stuff. That's what we in the industry call juicy. The good stuff? Juicy? Look, we can get publicity without spending a penny with that kind of stuff. I mean, if people stopped paying attention to us, then it'd be the end, dude. Too bad that wasn't your intention. What are you talking about? I wish your reason for spying was something so innocent, but it wasn't. You didn't spy on Mr. Corridas because of Miss Andrews. And there's only reason I can think of for you to do such a thing. The real reason you set up that camera in Mr. Corridas' room was murder? Okay, now it's gotta be this, right?
Take that!
Did I get it? Oh, damn it. No. Damn it. No. Ah, damn it. Okay. I've got myself in a corner.
Take that!
Okay. So... Okay. It's camera. Secretly film.
Take that!
Okay, there's that. It was Matt.
Take that!
Okay. Proof that it was you. Get the receipt.
Take that!
$800. Anyway. Lawyer. Haven't asked why you set the camera up yet. What your secret is, of course. Okay, back where we were. The reason... Is it... What is it? The calling card? What the heck? The real and secret is I do this then? Adrian Andrews. You're such a moron. What? You didn't spy on Mr. Gray because Miss Andrews. The real reason is it the press conference? Or crap, I don't know. The reason why you set it up.
Take that!
Damn it. Oh, wait. Oh, my office? Damn it. Ah, okay.
Take that!
Alright, I'm gonna look up some help for you. How many blocks? 5. Okay. Hold up. Okay. What the heck? Okay, that's not helpful. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Camera.
Take that!
Okay, this. And the bear. Okay. There's Matt.
Take that!
Jeez, all these locks are difficult. Proof. Get the receipt.
Take that!
It's the newspaper clipping, magazine clipping. I should have gone with my first instinct. I was right earlier. Andrews, rumor. Okay. Okay, now we present the card.
Take that!
What is this card? Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelly the Killer. And I'm sure you know of him, don't you? Shelly the Killer. That's ridiculous. Why would I know some shady scumbag like him? How do you know he's a shady scumbag, huh? You really don't know him. If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. I'm finally starting to get to the truth. I can't afford to make any. Yeah, I literally have like the little list bit. Matt and Guard. I know why you know Mr. DeKiller because you're a star. You're his client. Since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew. You knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So, how? How would you know something like that? It's because you're his client. That's why. You hired Shelly DeKiller to assassinate Mr. Juan Carrida. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is you, Matt on Guard. And here I was, trying to be a good boy for you, dude. Okay. I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought anyway. Mr. On Guard, you really did hire? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult myself, okay? Alright. Consult myself? I'm worried. Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway. About time for what? I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude. Oh, no. Oh. Does he have a giant cup of gravy? It looks like gravy. What's his voice now? How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt on guard. He's now Edward. Oh, I'm getting half my life back. Shit. Well done. Oh, God. Well done, Mr. Wright. I bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have. You really... So, you are Shelley DeKiller's client? Or is it orange juice? Or like flat orange soda? Or some weird gravy? You really didn't think I would dirty my own hands in this, would you? What do you mean? What's going on? And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself. Trying to stick to the crime on me. I didn't think she had it in her. But all I care about is that Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer? You're lying! What a terrible... It's way past your bedtime, little girl. Go on, and let us grown-ups talk more. Talk about more adult things. But why? Why did you hide the video camera? And... Yeah, Pearl, get... Okay. A weakling soon believes the words of others. Just like that pathetic Adrian. You knew about Miss Andrews' secret? But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone. Least of all assassins. What? Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their heads. And a superstar like me, how much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess? And that's why? Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want. That's right. That video is my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright? That's why Shelley I guess the killer wants an acquittal, so he won't also get in trouble. Why would you do something so wrong? Because I'm a grown-up and I can. Oh, good enough for you, little girl. Why? Why would you kill Mr. Carita? Because he was about to sling so much dung onto my public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they? This is all because of that press conference, isn't it? If Mr. Carita had been able to give it, then Mr. Engard's secret would have. Ah, well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know? I had no interest in doing it, really, but bit by bit, it crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought. And that's how Mr. Carita ended up dead. Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used and thrown away. Put on a sweet, innocent face, and people will swallow anything you feed them. Adrian fell for it. The assassin, too. Oh, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it. Mr. Lawyer. Everyone, all working their butts off for me. Matt on guard. Aw, did that leave you speechless? What a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet. How could I have been so deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Carida, and you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone. Hey now, I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was that killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a catnap in my room. You killed Mr. Carida. Haha, I dare you to say that in court tomorrow. Ugh. Aw, but too bad. You can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you? You could always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? Aw, but you can't, can you? That would be the one thing you absolutely can't do. Mystic Maya! You wouldn't want to test a killer. He's a man of his word, or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose. You scoundrel! You ruffian! So if I were you, Mr. Wright Esquire, I think I would give it my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution. I'll get you for this. That's such a cliche phrase. Juan said something just like that, if memory serves. Of course, well, we all know how well things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer. Well, shit. Maya, what am I supposed to do? And now? Oh, and now. Now you finally found it. Oh, now you finally found it. The starting line of this case. Edgeworth. We even have the same voice. I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct. Shit. Yep. Well, right. What are you going to do if you plan on changing your strategy? No! We can't do that! That's right. He's holding Maya hostage. What should I do? You're like, the fuck if I know. That's not something I can answer for you. Mr. Edgeworth! Right. Only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago, at that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. And now, Wright, it's your turn. My turn? What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer, and you must find it on your own. Okay. I'm a lawyer. But to fight for someone who is clearly a killer. Not on guard. That man is really... ugh. It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system? I don't know. Like, Japan is pretty strict. Like, it's like 99%... 99% like you're going to jail. Proper defense. What exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery? Ironic that you, of all people, should say such a thing. Isn't that exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now? Well, oh, well, that may be true, but that's because I've believed my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. But if I were to get on guard and acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. You should have been a doctor. You would have been better off as a doctor. This would be a very different game. But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do. Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong. Huh? We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say? You are a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do. Why fight? People like you and Francisca are always using all you have to pin me down. You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict, for a man I clearly know to be guilty. I mean, you don't really have a choice in what clients you... Yeah, you don't have a choice. Francisca, she fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all. And? Isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? You are so petty. I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you're mistaken. What do you... Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless. What? I don't believe you. Are you saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office? But then, why? Why are you here now? The answer to that is something you'll find out on your own. I have faith you'll see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of this story. Beep, beep, beep. Mr. Nick! The transceiver! I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? My, what is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time. Tell me, please. Why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. On Guard's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer? Right. Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client. Don't toy with me. A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself. I believe you are asking for a reason as to why I am doing what I am. Yeah. This is what I'd like to call my aftercare, like... aftercare, like BDSM? Oh boy. What the heck is aftercare? Oh boy. My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. Well, you did a pretty shitty job. That is what is called client relations, and it is a part of an assassin's duty. I have zero sympathy for this man. Like, his moral code is so fucked up. An assassin's duty? Yeah, you said duty. We were unlucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney, and to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end. What is your name? I believe I told you once before, however. You did, but my name is DeKiller. Shelly DeKiller. You're Shelly DeKiller? Please keep in mind, you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As a DeKiller, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain, Maya, it would be my duty as an assassin to see to it she receives a nice long neck. Ah, no! Now then, if you'll excuse me, if someone were to trace the signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome. Meow! Aw, the kitty! Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! I don't know what to say. Edgeworth! Did you hear that at the end of the transmission? Meow! Huh? Oh, that. It sounded like a cat. A cat? It can't be that cat. That cat, can it? What is it? I think I know where Shelly DeKiller is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all the police units head for On Guard Mansion immediately. All right, you hurry over as well then. Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun. Yeah. Wait, where are we going? Wait, we have to go here, and then here. There's a bear! Maya! Please answer us, Mystic Maya! We have this area completely surrounded. There is no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area. I can't believe it. That butler, all this time, he was DeKiller. He and On Guard were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time. Bear. Oh, it's a figurine of a bear. But there are a lot of cuts in it for some reason. A bear? Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Kurita? Why would something like this be here? Right. Look down. There's a little pet door installed here. I'm sure that's for Shu. Do you think that this came through that little door? This door, it's locked. Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. Let's go, Edgeworth. Slam, slam, crash. Ah, there's no one here. From the looks of this room, I would say this is On Guard's private lounge. Look at this, Wright. An antenna for sending and receiving radio signals and a VCR. Check inside the deck. There's a tape. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. If we're lucky, it'll have the moment the crime was committed recorded on it. I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found. No. But there's no mistake that someone used this to record something. It looks like someone took the tape we're looking for and escaped with it. Okay. VCR and antenna, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Oh, we have that tape. Oh, finally we had that tape with you, so. Computer. Oh, I just remembered. The first time we were in this room was with Maya. So it's gonna be an entirely different perspective now. She's like, I don't really know how to use computers that well. Too bad. Maya, why couldn't you have used this to get help? Mr. Nick, where's the power switch? Yeah. Oh, I get it. So that's what happened. She couldn't find the power switch. There's a little door for shoe and this big door. I'm sure Maya used this to shove this out here. I'm sure it was her. Every time you give me some piece of evidence, it's always the most crucial piece. This time too, I'm sure. Here. What a spacious sofa. I bet 10 I bet 10 pearls would fit on here. I don't think 10 of me would fit, Mr. Nick. Can't read all the labels, but this is a very large collection of videotapes. Take all those shows. Huge television and speakers with larger here. I'm sure your size, as you'd say. I would die Yep. I would die a happy samurai fan if I could see the nickel samurai on a TV like this. That's exactly what she'd say. She already said that. I can't believe I just made a joke about Maya, all things considered. Okay. Wine cellar. Oh, there's a photograph. Look at this graph. We've searched all over, but it looks like he got away. I'm sorry. It looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time. And now we've lost our only lead. Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking to you to be her pillar. Oh, Burley. Yeah, you're right. We're close, I can tell. We've already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us. Maya. Examino. This looks like a picture of Miss Impax. With love, Celeste. Miss Impax? You mean? Yes, Mr. Korea's former manager. Why would a picture of Miss Impax be here in Mr. Unguard's mansion? And why does it say with love? This might be a clue. Ah. That was probably a picture for Matt. Then. Now I get it. I guess Celeste and Matt were dating? Well, I don't know, actually. Ah! What's wrong, Pearls? Please, let me see that picture frame. Huh? What's so special about the frame? On the back! There's something written on the back of the frame. Maya! It's Mystic Maya! She left us a message! What? And she probably used a fingernail and probably like on the cardboard. That sucks. I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag not guilty, I'll never forgive you. Ever. I'm fine, so you don't need to worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Pearly, You're there too, right? How is she fitting this much on the picture? Back of the picture. Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's gotta help out. Someone's gotta watch out for the helpless lunk. That's it for now, Nick. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. No! Mystic Maya! Right. What's wrong? Why the blank stare? Oops. Oh, nothing. We searched for the house, and this is the last room. It looks like he eluded us. Edgeworth. Yes. As far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm going to get. But I'm still short one last thing. And what is that? Oh yeah, with Adrian. The last secret. Miss Andrews' psych lock. If I could just find out what secret she's holding, then I think I stand a chance in court tomorrow. To blow this case wide open and expose the truth. I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center. Thanks, Edgeworth. Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock. Alrighty. Back at the center. Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill. He's like, I know everything now. Miss Andrews. I've come to remove your psych lock. Psych lock? I want to know, and you will tell me your secret. Fine. Go ahead. Try to break me if you can. Okay, we're saving. Okie dokie. Okay. Wait, did I take the picture as evidence? Yes.
Take that!
Why frame him? Who knew I couldn't answer her question until all the way? Can you tell me why? Ain't nothing but a heartache. I've told you countless times it's been okay, yeah. Personal reason, revenge. Tell me why, nothing but a heartache. Something. Oh, I think I just present Celeste.
Take that!
Okay. Celeste. There's only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings, and even revenge. And that is Miss Impax's suicide. What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, yeah, we've already... some relation. Oh.
Take that!
Take that! This is a photo of Miss Impax, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though. With love, Celeste. This is Miss Impax's handwriting, isn't it? Where did you find... Oh. Where did you find this? No, that's all right. It was a rhetorical question. Yeah, it is. I found this at Mr. Engarde's mansion. And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed. I got all my life back. Why frame him? Celeste. She was supposed to get married to Juan. Yes, but I heard that it didn't work out. Because Mr. Karina didn't want to get married to her anymore, right? Yes, because of Matt. Because of Mr. Ungard? What do you mean? I think I can see where this is going. Celeste. She was Matt's manager a long time ago. Oh. She was the happiest woman in the world at the time. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together. So that's why, with love, Celeste, is written on the frame of that picture. They were a couple, weren't they? It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used, toyed with until she was thrown away. That's so horrible! Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. A scandal would have destroyed that. Which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios. And that is where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him, even happier than she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. And then it was suddenly called off. Oh, on the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. And that's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself. I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste. I see, so that's what happened. But then why did Mr. Kariza have to call off the wedding? I don't understand at all. It was probably because of his worthless male pride. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for when it would hurt Juan the most. Poor Miss Impax! That wasn't the end of it. That day, I'm almost certain Celeste left the suicide note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds, and so that she would never again be hurt by Matt if she chose to die. Then, when Juan discovered her body, he hid her notes. But why would he do that? It's simple. Juan realized that the note was a powerful weapon against Matt, and it would be especially damning if his refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge. Revenge? There's that word again. Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note. At a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course. And that was at the press conference after the stage show. I know all about it because I heard it all from Juan. It was so I could find out about all this that I drew close to Juan to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game. That night, when I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for a Celeste's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it. I'd even brought a lighter. Well, damn. But I couldn't find the suicide note, and that's when revenge crossed my mind. I was going to bring them my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. So when I stabbed Juan's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. Well, he was already dead. And that's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing all this, are you still going to help that man? I'm a lawyer. I see. What a foul profession. Thank you very much for your time and for talking with me. It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway. I can't sleep either. Not with Maya's situation. Or with what I know now. Well, snap. Alright, we're ending it here. I don't have a headache today. Last time I had like a really bad headache by the end of this, but the next part is going to be super long, and I will prepare myself for that later on. So I'm going to end things off here, like I always do, by saying good morning, good afternoon, good night, good luck, good riddance, and stay safe. And we save twice for good luck, always. And I'll see you guys next time. Next time will be Tears of the Kingdom. So get hyped for that.